What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It is your boy, The Glacier, and today I wanted to share with you guys my 6 ways to solo carry every solo queue game in Season 7. Now, a little disclaimer before we get started. These tips are not a surefire way to win every single game, but they are very useful tips that can be very effective and will help you reach your Season 7 ELO goals. So without further ado, guys, let's just get started and jump right into this. Don't waste time, roam. Have you ever been in a situation where you were forced to play against an unwinnable lane, pushed under the enemy tower, or just felt like you couldn't do much against your opponent? Well, a very simple solution to this is to shove your wave under the enemy tower and look to roam into the enemy jungle or even to mid lane to try and pick up an early kill. This is so easily abused in the lower divisions, due to the enemy's constant overextending and almost always being low HP in lane. Being able to quickly roam and pick up a kill, then making it back to your lane without missing very much CS, is a very easy thing to do, and should be done constantly. If you are able to pick up a kill, then this can severely impact your lane and can really determine the outcome of it, turning a once difficult matchup into an easy one. Objectives over kills. Almost every low elo player seems to think that kills lead to winning a game. Well, that is just not true. You can actually win a game without getting a single kill. So instead of worrying about chasing an opponent or forcing a team fight, focus on taking the objectives. Taking towers, barons, and dragons will give you and your team gold and will create pressure, forcing the enemy team to have to deal with you, leaving them incapable of taking any big objectives even after they have already won a team fight. Extend your lead. Being slightly ahead of your opponents can be turned into a huge advantage if done correctly. This can be done by making sure that you never take the tower too early. You can use your 1v1 power to deny creeps to the tower, proxy the wave, and you can even wait for your opponent to walk back into lane and try and pick up an easy kill. Apply pressure. This is by far the easiest way to solo carry any game in my opinion. Applying pressure on the map is going to essentially stall the enemy team from being able to group and end the game. They are going to have to deal with various lanes being shoved. This can create a lot of opportunity for you and your team to make riskier plays. For example, taking a Baron while having the bottom lane shoved under the enemy tower is going to be a much safer play than it would be otherwise. All you need to do to apply pressure is simply make sure that before you leave a lane, push it so that it will end up under the enemy's tower. Vision control. This is one of the most overlooked concepts in League of Legends. Having vision control on the map will not only give you and your team crucial information as to where the enemy team is, but can also allow you to make a lot riskier plays that can lead to some pretty serious advantages. This works incredibly well whenever building up a snowball. Simply take a red trinket and some control wards into the enemy jungle, and look to kill any squishy opponents that walk by. I believe that having constant vision control will allow you to not throw away your lead and close out your games much faster. Play hard snowball champs. This last tip isn't necessary, but the game is just so much easier to carry when you play somebody that has the ability to 1v1 or 1v2 almost anyone when ahead. Champions like Akali, Darius, Garen, and Riven can easily solo carry a game with even the slightest advantage in lane, especially when you are using all of the previous tips shown in this video. Playing any champion that does not have to rely on their team to be successful is always going to give you the upper hand. Alright guys, those were my 6 ways to solo carry every solo queue game in Season 7. I have personally used these 6 methods to climb almost 10 accounts into high platinum and even low diamond. With good practice and proper execution of these methods, there should be nothing stopping you from reaching your desired elos. So go out and get that elo, boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate any of you guys that made it to the end. Do me a favor, please, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like a Reno, Al Pacino, hit the sub button to Reno, and I'll see you guys on the next vid Reno. Peace.